2 weeks before his scheduled title defense, UFC heavyweight champion Fabricio Werdum was left without an opponent after Cain Velasquez pulled out of their rematch. That should have meant it was time for the fight to be rescheduled for a later date, when both fighters were healthy enough to compete. No high-level fight sport should ever seriously consider bringing in an underprepared surprise challenger with just 2 weeks' notice. Instead, the UFC jumped the gun and decided to tell Stipe Miocic that he would finally get the title shot he's long deserved and step in for Velasquez. Can't blame them for trying, but someone should have run things by Werdum. He pulled out of the fight, and he was smart to do so. Here's why. Coaches train their fighters to react to their opponent's tendencies instinctively through months of drilling. Fights are often decided by the smallest margins, and so there was little room for error in the UFC. A new opponent at the 11th hour could throw a fighter off completely. One big reason Werdum has been able to peak at near 40 years old is because of his smarts. He's been able to adjust his training and fighting to fit his age and needs. Only he and his team know what it has taken to become world champion and know how to give him his best chance to hold on to his title. Werdum may be in his prime, but he doesn't have much time left. He has to make the most out of every fight to keep the money coming in and to build his legacy. To those ends, he can't afford any more losses, so every risk needs to be mitigated by preparation. UFC fighters simply don't make enough money yet to warrant the type of risk he was asked to take, and without pensions, the only way they can come close to financial security is to keep winning and to be smart. This is a new age of professionalism in MMA and the UFC, and that means more than uniforms. In sports, professionalism also means elite champion athletes having the agency and ability to make decisions in interest of their health and careers.